Good morning, YouTube. All right, this is a little bit different. Normally when I upload these types of videos, the reacting to new trailers or dev videos, stuff like that, it's always stream VODs, but I'm not able to stream today because in about an hour from now, I have a doctor's appointment for my eyes. Long story short, I got like this small tear on my eye. It's a 6 months checkup to see if anything has actually developed. I have put this off like 3 or 4 times. I gotta go. And of course, the one day I got something I really gotta do. They dropped apparently this trailer that I think is Emma Frost and also a dev video. And I really wanted to watch it. And I also wanted you guys to see me watching it for the first time. So it's genuine. So I figured I'd just do an offline version. All right. First up, we got the season 2 Hellfire Gala official trailer. Krakoa, Jesus Christ. Krakoa welcomes you April 11th. Let's roll.
To all our new guests from across the timelines, I welcome you to
Holy
the
shit.
Hellfire Gala.
Is that her?
Welcome one and all to Krakoa. This living island may be a sovereign mutant nation, but tonight, our home is yours.
Holy shit, that was a hell of a cloak and dagger skin. Oh, that's gonna farm.
Honored guests,
It is.
I propose a toast to Krakoa.
Oh my god.
There are no rivals. Man and mutant
will be exterminated. You all belong to history.
To me, my X-Men! This is a fight for our survival!
Then try to stay alive just long enough to see my way.
That's supposed to be the world tree
As the
beforehand?
age of Ultron begins.
See, not having chat here to help me out on some of the characters, definitely working against me. Wait, is this a Captain America skin? Wait, that's Gas. These are all Gas. Holy shit. So this is her? This is Emma Frost? Holy shit. I would say if this is you, DM me, but I'd be too scared. Okay, next up. Hellfire Gala Season 2 Dev Vision. So this is like their dev video.
Dear rivals, Guang Guang here.
Also, I'm hoping that it says what role she is in this. I read something on Twitter. It said it was a leak, so I haven't said it out loud because, like, I don't know if it's actually confirmed. I don't even know if that leak is true. Hopefully, it's confirmed in here.
Welcome to season 2 of
If it is
Marvel
what the
Rivals.
leak said, I'm pretty excited.
After the intense Eternal Night saga and the defeat of Dracula, Emma Frost has prepared a lavish celebration, inviting everyone to don their best attire and venture to the mutant heaven of the living island Krakoa for the annual Hellfire Gala. But as we all know, heroes never truly get a peaceful vacation. The uninvited Ultron has crashed the party, and the attending
Ultron.
heroes must spring into action to protect Krakoa's greatest treasure from his grasp. Emma Frost is a formidable vanguard.
Oh my, it is a Vanguard. Okay, this is what I read as the leak. Jesus fucking Christ. This is awesome.
A master of telepathy and a shining diamond on the battlefield.
Oh
She can
my
adeptly
goodness.
utilize her telepathic and diamond abilities as the situation demands, standing at the forefront to shield her allies and obliterate her foes. And as for Ultron, stay tuned for the exciting updates in Season 2.5. In Season 2, we will introduce the first adjustments to team-up abilities,
Oh.
welcoming new team-ups.
Okay, so I'm covering one of them, so I'm gonna remove my camera for a sec. Gamma Charge is now Namor, Iron Man, and Hulk? How would that even... Is he gonna have radioactive squids? Alright, Symbiote Bond is the same. Planet X Pals is the same. Ragnarok Rebirth is the same. Ammo Overload is the same. Ooh, Ammo Overload actually doesn't have Bucky anymore. It's just Punisher. Dimensional Shortcut. No more Psylocke. Lunar Force is the same. The Revival, Guardian Revival is the same. Feeling Charisma is the same. 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 This is a new one. Arcane Order. Doctor Strange and Scarlet Witch. Well, that's probably something we're never going to get to actually see. And it's kind of hard to see down here what's going on. Bucky and Captain America have one now, but I can't see because the word's in the way. Emma Frost, Magneto, and Psylocke. Wait, we're actually going to cook. Wait a minute. Hang on. Hang on. If I got to pick up Emma Frost, and then we could run this for our team. SK runs Psylocke. George runs Mag. Holy shit, we're cooking. And then Unavailable. So they got rid of the Mag Witch team up and also got rid of the Thor Captain America Storm team up. This is really sad. I really wish we had gotten a Captain America meta. I thought it was going to be potentially one of the most fun things to run, but you know, it is what it is. All right, let's keep going.
While tweaking or removing some existing ones, we hope that these dynamic changes will enhance our heroes and gameplay environment with even more thrilling experiences.
I'm excited for the Bucky Captain America one. I think that's awesome. Roadmap.
Since the launch of Season 1, we've been deeply contemplating how Marvel Rivals can continuously deliver fun and engaging experiences for you all. During this time, several discussions on social media have certainly added some pressure on us to keep the game as exciting as it has been since December.
Before they even say anything else, that's very brave, and I respect that they acknowledge that immediately. Too many games have hid away and pretended like discourse doesn't happen, or like they'll just pretend like they came up with it on their own. I know that one of the most controversial things has become, again, the rank reset, where a lot of people now say, well, not a lot of people. Some people say it was needed because of a lot of rank inflation, but I think that's just maybe the system just wasn't great. Maybe there's something they can do about that. But I'm interested to see what they say, but
to a certain
I like what they...
We agree. Upon reflection, we believe the core mission of Marvel Rivals should always be to fulfill everyone's fantasies about Marvel superheroes. But what does that fantasy entail? Is it controlling multiple heroes simultaneously, or providing heroes with diverse experiences that transcend competitive boundaries? We've been exploring new modes internally, and when the prototypes are well defined, we will unveil them as special event game modes. Of course, there remains the fundamental dream to integrate even more exciting Marvel heroes into Marvel Rivals. After intensive internal discussions and thorough evaluations, we've decided that starting from Season 3, the seasons will shift to a 2-month format.
What?
With a new heroes debuting each month. Additionally,
wait, hang on. Oh, wait a minute. So it's not going to be still 2 heroes a season, though.
Systems will be adjusted accordingly, and we will provide detailed insights before the launch of Season 3.
Oh.
With our goal of keeping...
Hang on. That doesn't change the hero cycle then. Because, like, it was 2... Well, actually, wait a minute. Isn't that slower? Because it was supposed to be a hero at the start of the season, and then a second hero at mid-season, and the seasons were 3 months long. So now if it's 1 hero every 2 months, that's actually a longer cycle. Isn't that... Maybe they're going to clarify, but that sounds... It sounds like they're putting more, like, other types of content in faster, but less heroes. Which I'm hoping is not the case.
Keeping the audience's excitement alive, just like our opening month. The real adventure with Marvel Rivals... But,
sorry, let me just clarify really quick. That would be actually interesting, though, because that means there would be a mid-season every month. So it'd be a new season and then a mid-season every month. That would keep things fresh and going, because, like, things have kind of slowed down already with Rivals quite a bit in the last, like, 2 to 3 weeks, ever since the mid-season. And that's going to happen. As someone who's played a lot of live service games, especially hero shooters, like Overwatch is a lot like that. It's like 2 months. It's actually technically 9 week cycles. So it's actually very similar to that. But it's interesting.
After
maybe that'll get clarified in the future.
And analysis of backend data.
And maybe I should just go back 3:30. I'll go back really quick just in case I missed it myself. I don't have chat here to catch if I missed something.
After we've decided that starting from Season 3, the seasons will shift to a 2-month format.
It's not said out loud. It was in the bottom left. Okay. A new hero debuts every month. Holy shit. It really is. A new hero every month. 12 heroes a year? I'm in shock. That is... Sorry. So my concern before, completely disregard it. Pretend it literally didn't happen. Okay? Just throw it all out the window because I didn't read the bottom left. I was listening mostly.
with a new heroes debuting each month. Additionally,
We did say debuting each month. Oh, I just fucking
rated
missed it. Great.
systems will be adjusted accordingly, and we will provide detailed insights before the launch of Season 3. With our goal of keeping the audience's excitement alive,
Holy
just
shit,
like
that's
our
insane.
opening month, the real adventure with Marvel Rivals is just beginning.
I'm just gonna put a little asterisk right here. I wonder how long until the discourse starts of, oh my god, they're releasing heroes too quickly. Sorry, just we played these games before. That's sick though. That's a W.
After thorough testing and analysis of backend data, we've identified that the current mission system design lacks clarity in guiding players on how to earn chrono tokens through gameplay. This has resulted in some active players being unable to fully claim all rewards from the Battle Pass by the end of the season. To address this issue, we are implementing weekly missions alongside the existing daily missions and challenges.
Smart.
While the total number of chrono tokens available will remain unchanged, we've rebalanced the distribution of points across daily, weekly, and challenge missions. This adjustment aims to provide players with a smoother expectation of the chrono tokens they can earn through regular logins and gameplay, ensuring that active players can successfully acquire all Battle Pass rewards by the end of the season.
It was a little bit difficult, mostly because it's like time walled, unless you have like the
Season
premium
2,
battle pass.
We're
But
excited to announce
Like, it took
that
me a
we
while.
will begin adding new color options for some of the more popular costumes, providing
So they're already
even
doing
more
recolors.
opportunities for personalization.
hey, you know what? I don't like the narrative that people sometimes have where it's like net recolors are bad. I think recolors are fine as long as new ones are also introduced. As long as it's not all just recolors, I'm totally cool with it.
Additionally, we're introducing a new feature that allows players to gift costumes to their friends. This enhancement aims to foster better communication and interaction among
Holy shit, they
friends
already put a
within our
gifting
game.
system in? You gotta give them credit. They're moving quick. Really, really quick on a lot of these things.
For Season 2, we've made upgrades to our network protocols to enhance overall performance. Unfortunately, this means that replays from Season 0 and Season 1 will no longer be supported in the new client version, so be sure to record.
Honestly, yo, real talk, like small, I know this is like a thing that very few players it affects, but for me, for someone who makes content with replay viewer stuff and also likes having replays like of my own stuff, I appreciate how long they've lasted. They've lasted for 2 full seasons. It's been like 4 months or 5 months. I played I did Overwatch stuff for years. I still do. But like it wipes every single patch. So like 2 weeks later, it can just be gone. And it's like we've had it for 4 or 5 months. So like now they're saying that to save your favorite videos because it's gonna be gone. But like we had it for 5 months is
Your
crazy.
favorite videos to your local hard disk before the season begins. Thanks for your support.
I wonder if that means the engine will get updated.
As player
Is that how that
excitement
works?
continues to rise, we are preparing for future tournament plans.
Oh,
We aim for high-level factions and players to showcase their skills on this stage, presenting thrilling matches for all Marvel Rivals fans. Next, let's welcome Zhiyong to share insights regarding the adjustments to team-up abilities
So there'll
and
be
balance
tournaments
changes
coming.
for Season 2.
like big tournaments.
Hey, Rivals.
I did do the SVB podcast with Armori, and she kind of hinted that there's some big stuff coming. So I wonder if it's like big pro tournaments. Maybe, when are they gonna do lands? Do you think they'll do lands?
Still here with the latest on Season 2.0, packed with dynamic
And before somebody says it, because someone's gonna already start typing, I feel it in my bones. Hey, stop it! I'm looking at you. Someone's gonna say out there, oh, I hope they don't go all pro. That's what ruins video games. Listen, I think that if they actually do it well, and they make it so that it's not hyper competitively balanced, right? Like so far, like the way they've done it has not been hyper competitively balanced, but also have a pro scene, you can do both. I feel like you can do both. I feel like Fortnite for a long time did both. It kind of, I think over time it kind of slipped a little bit, but like for a long time, you can do both. And I think both is healthy. So I think it's cool.
changes to team-up abilities, sweeping balance adjustments, and big updates to ranked.
Ooh, big updates to ranked, you say?
Over the past seasons, we've been thrilled by your overwhelmingly
Shit, I gotta get through this quick. I can't yap too much longer. I gotta go.
On one
I got a
hand,
long drive.
these team-ups have perfectly captured our wildest imagination of iconic superhero pairings. On the other, they've unlocked a whole new dimension of tactical combat. For Season 2, we are launching several brand new team-up abilities while fine-tuning some existing ones.
We saw some of them earlier.
All designed to deliver fresh, pulse-pounding experiences. Emma Frost stands as the team-up anchor, allowing Psylocke and Magneto to call on the White Queen's psionic abilities to create illusory projections. At the heart of this pairing, Doctor Strange shares his
Hang on. Excuse me?
To call on the White Queen's psionic abilities to create illusory projections. At the
That's so cool.
heart of this pairing.
Hang on. Also, we just saw a little bit of her kit, right? Have we gotten a showcase of her kit? Maybe by the time this ends up getting uploaded, we'll see something later today. Maybe I'll be back from my appointment by then. Oh, this looks so... Also, by the way, she looks gorgeous. Holy shit, they cooked.
To create illusory projections.
Jesus Christ, they cooked.
At the heart of this pairing, Doctor Strange shares his arcane mastery with Scarlet Witch, imbuing her chaos energy with a new mind-bending magical ability. Captain...
I don't fully understand what it was doing. I'm assuming it was doing extra damage.
Doctor Strange shares his arcane mastery with Scarlet Witch, imbuing her chaos.
We're probably doing extra damage. Like all of these like rings are probably more explosion damage, I would assume. And also it has like the Magneto meter bar, same thing.
With a new mind-bending magical
That means Strange
ability.
is the anchor?
Captain America's unwavering courage and unbreakable camaraderie inspire Winter Soldier to leap towards allies at critical moments and dish out a relentless counterattack.
What? Hang on! Hang on, the jump is awesome. That's funny, right? Jump to enemies and then you crash like the infinite. You do the same crash down thing the soldier does, or Captain America does. Can you also hit each? Hang on, I gotta slow this down. Do you actually make a sandwich out of them? Oh, God, I don't have time. I don't have time to slow this down, but I'm too interested.
Dish out a relentless.
It didn't look like it did damage though. I don't think it did damage. Maybe it does later on. I don't know, but it was funny. I just think they're high-fiving. It looks sick.
In our quest to keep the tactical landscape sharp and prevent any one hero from being in an overabundance of team-up abilities or total the number of team-ups from ballooning too quickly, we are streamlining some of our existing ones, including removing some team-up abilities altogether and removing or adding members. Here's what's changing. Metallic Chaos and Voltaic Union will be completely removed from the game. Psylocke will be removed from Dimensional Shortcut.
Can I just say though, I really liked Magneto's sword. I wish I got to use it more often. I hope it comes back in some other form.
Winter Soldier will no longer be part of ammo overload. Namor is being removed from sharing charisma.
Wait, I didn't realize that. Wait a minute, I missed that earlier.
Stepping back from Gamma Charge, while Namor will be joining the...
Wait, so now Namor Hulk is gonna be the combo instead of Luna Namor? Dude, this is gonna change the game. Like those little things change the game so much because like if you don't want to play against Namor, you ban Luna, right? And you get rid of Luna and you get rid of Namor. But now you can't do that.
To summon Gamma supercharged monster spawns.
Do they also slow still? Is it going to be good versus anti or for just dive?
As Season 1.5 comes to a close, our analysis backed by community feedback, epic battles from top-tier players, and hard data reveals that our roster and lineup choices have remained dynamic and diverse. Consider the strength of Shields combined with the mighty duo of Groot and the Thing in the triple Vanguard lineup. With Magneto's damage and up, this setup gains increased initiative on flanks and enhanced pressure capabilities.
Yeah, low-key triple tank is actually pretty damn good right now. But don't let anyone know I told you that.
Moreover, a pair of control-driven ultimates abilities synergizing with Magneto's out against standard double strategies lineups can deliver staggering burst damage, overriding enemy healing and securing a pinpoint KO. Then there's the dynamic pairing of Groot and Winter Soldier, where every move counts. Whether Winter Soldier's mechanical arm rails enforce for Groot's rapid wall barricade to cut off enemy vision and healing, or Groot unleashing his ultimate while the Winter Soldier.
Like that triple tank meta just popped up recently. Like that's like the last, that's very recent. The fact that that was already prepped for this video, I mean, these videos I'm assuming take at least like a week or two to get ready to go, and then they like make scripting and then actually shooting it and then editing it and stuff like that. Holy shit, they're on their game.
Splash damage from his main weapon to rapidly chip away a health before finishing off enemies with his own ultimate ability. These synergies are as visually mesmerizing as effective. Not to mention our classic pairings, Hela and Loki, Adam Warlock and Star-Lord Mantis, and Hawk and Doctor Strange, each of which continues to prove their competitive might. This is exactly the kind of diverse and dynamic roster we love to see, and we are committed to preserving each hero's unique flavor and potential. Next, let's talk about some of the adjustments coming in Season 2. We are aware that some heroes have been struggling to find their place in the broader battlefield, such as Penny Parker, Scarlet Witch.
Penny Parker, huh? I was told that Penny's really good and I don't know what I'm doing.
Mr. Fantastic, Black Widow, Rocket Raccoon, and the lovable Jeff the Land Shark. To bring more balance and endless tactical possibilities, we will be fine-tuning their strengths via team-up abilities or general balance adjustments. Note that these rebalances demand time for proper calibration, so you will see updates rolling out in both Season 2.0 and Season 2.5. Now, let's talk about some of the adjustments coming in Season 2.0.
Oh, here we go.
Penny Parker will receive a buff, while Captain America, now a new team-up anchor, steps up his competitive edge. Meanwhile, Doctor Strange...
Hey, you know what? Love to see some cap buffs around here.
Strange will see a slight nerf to his offensive power, offset by improved survivability.
Wait a minute, I like that. They're cooking. All three of these changes so far, I mean, I don't know what the numbers, obviously. They're just talking about it, but good so far.
Expect Scarlet Witch and Winter Soldier to debut brand new aggressive team-up abilities, accompanied by buffs to heroes like Mr. Fantastic. All
right.
Finally,
all correct.
We are set to enhance Rocket Raccoon's team utility, at the same time, to prevent battles from dragging on courtesy of Loki's regeneration domain and Adam Warlock's zone bond.
All very good changes, or I mean, I don't know what the actual numbers are, right? Like that'll be different, but like at least they're on the right track. Like all of those things are correct. Like yes, those things are needed.
Modest enough to keep the fight fast, furious,
and I also don't think they've so far they've over nerfed or over buffed, other than like Storm, kinda, and then they kind of walked it back. Everyone gets a miss every once in a while.
Elementary fun. Keep your eyes peeled for our upcoming balance update announcement, where we will dive even deeper into these changes. The Season 1.5 hero pick rates and win rates are also set to be reviewed.
I'm interested in those. Okay, here's a big one, rank reset.
When Season 2.0 launches, we are shaking up competitive play by resetting ranks. Based on your Season 1.5 standings, each player will drop 9 divisions.
9!
For instance, if you ended Season 1.5 at Diamond 1, you will start your Season 2.0 journey at Silver 1. Coinciding...
You know what's funny? I think everyone's going to probably be like, yeah, great change, because like, even though it still is the correct decision to not do the mid-season rank reset, but like it's just the system probably, like, we can get into that later. I don't have enough time to get into it right now because that's like a 30-minute conversation, but a lot of people that want the reset and also people that are like, people are inflated. Like, I think everyone will be happy. It's weird. It's weird.
The increase in maps, we will be rotating maps to keep the battlegrounds fresh.
You'd think there'd be two sides of it.
For Season 2.0, Hellfire Gala Krakoa will enter the competitive pool.
Ooh, new map.
While
Nice.
Yaska Royal Palace and Tokyo 2099 Shimshibua will be retired from ranked play.
What? Wait, why?
99 Shimshibua will be retired from ranked play. Tournaments will use the same map rotation as the competitive.
Is there something wrong with the maps that they like want to change?
Will still feature every map, no rotation there.
I don't understand that one. I feel like more maps is better.
Your feedback about competitive play, and here's how we are leveling up the experience.
Like Rivals had a problem. Okay, so back when the beta happened, my biggest complaint with the game was not enough maps. That got fixed mostly, but by the time the game released. But then I don't know how their system works, but you sometimes get the same map 1, 2, 3 games in a row, and that's not fun.
First, we are raising the minimum level requirement for
back a little bit just to be sure.
About competitive play, and here's how we are leveling up the experience. First, we are raising
probably
the
still too low, but it's a good change. They don't want to make it too high yet.
To give new players more time to truly master the basics before stepping up to the big leagues.
Also to prevent smurfs.
Pick and ban will now come into play starting from Gold 3 rather than Diamond tier.
Hey, good change. Hey, good change. There's already been, there really isn't an argument anymore to have it not everywhere. I understand maybe for like the first ranks, like bronze, silver, just to like get people on their feet. They're first starting the game. Like, it's like, what if you spend all this time in quick play learning Rocket and he gets banned first game? You're like, uh-oh, what do I do now? I'm interested to see how they'll ban.
When a team includes players from Eternity or One Above All, only dual queuing will be allowed.
They're mad. They actually did it. Holy shit, they actually killed stacking in top 500. This is actually a good thing and a bad thing. It's a good thing because the way the matchmaker worked. All right, now I'll spill the sauce. Now the sauce can be spilled. The way the matchmaker worked is it kind of it preferred stacks over solo duo. So if you solo duoed, you'd be in queue potentially for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. If it was late at night, hour or more. But if you played a stack, it would actually find you a game quickly. So playing as a stack had 3 advantages. You got faster games, you had better teammates, and you had better synergy. So that's why it was a no-brainer. Everyone was stacking their brains out. Solo queue, duo queue was legitimately an uphill battle, not just because you get less advantage of your teammates, but also because the queue times are really long. This should fix that and make it a more even playing field. The bad, though, is you lose a lot of those hype games you get where it's like, oh shit, we just bumped into this team or we bumped into this group of players and like they're really good and you have an insane game. But I understand those were like much less, like you get like one of those a day or maybe one of those every 2 days. So overall health is probably the right call, but
finally,
I will say it was also fun playing with it. It was actually a lot more fun.
All know
playing with randoms is real talk. It's not as fun. They're kind of annoying. They just bitch. They kind of just mauled in voice. I don't mind if you mauled off mic, but like they mauled at everything. Like I was gonna say, like I'm talking to chat. I had a game literally the other day where one death in, he was bitching at our supports, and like they finished the game with double the deaths of anyone else on our team, and we barely won because we had to hard carry them. And they were the loudest the entire time. So
that the score you earn per competitive match is determined by both the outcome and your.
Sorry, say that again.
Zero queuing will be allowed. Finally, you all know that the score you earn per competitive match is determined by both the outcome and your individual performance. With the launch of Season 2.0, we will be increasing the weight of individual performances. The better you perform, the more points you will earn in victory, and the fewer points you will lose in defeat.
Oh, hold up now. How is that weight? Right? Because we did that back in Overwatch way back in the day, right? And there was this actual phenomenon where all the Mercy players were actually super high rank because they started playing the character incorrectly. And what they started doing was just heal botting. And heal botting would give you way more points than playing correctly, which was damage boosting. So I'm hoping that, is it able to tell the difference? small things.
We know many of you are interested in the distribution of players across the Season 1.5 tiers. To satisfy your curiosity, please enjoy this detailed histogram that lays it all out.
They actually just released it. Holy dude, these guys are actually crazy. These are actual psychos. Like, in the best way possible. You know, I am traumatized from Overwatch over the years. I am traumatized from a lot of games. This group is kind of restoring my faith in a lot of ways. Because, okay, for those who don't know, there was a chart that went viral a few weeks ago on about Rivals rank distribution. Bronze was insanely high, and it basically looked like Verizon singular, like the bar going like straight down, you know? And then GM was actually like the highest population of players. This disproves that. It says excludes players with less than 5 matches in competitive mode for objective data presentation. And it looks like the highest rank is in fact gold, which is what it should be. Silver is number 2, which is about what it should be. Diamond being slightly higher than plat is very interesting. And then GM is actually much higher. So GM is definitely, though, inflated. Like, let's be real. But I think that's why they made Celestial, is to like balance these two out. And I think they're hoping this number becomes closer to this number, and maybe this one balances out here. But this one has remained like the top less than 1% by far. So like, you know, the people that somehow have been screaming like, oh, there's even boosted players in Eternity. Shut the f up. Like, I knew they were stupid. I knew they were stupid. But now we have data. So like, genuinely, like, shut up. But regardless, though, this is way better than what people thought.
In closing, thank you all for your unwavering support and passion. We can't wait to party with you at the Hellfire Gala. Ignite the battle.
Hell yeah. Dude, that was a gas update. I'm so glad I sat down to record this, because like, there's so much here to go through, and I would have... Well, now I have something to think about on my drive. I guess I'll come back and talk about it later. Actually, I don't know if I'll stream today, but... Alright, I gotta go. All this looks really, really cool, though. Looks super awesome. And yeah, I'll definitely be playing the new season. I'll definitely be playing a new tank, too, so... Cool. Alright, I gotta go, though. Bye-bye.